I'm Erwin Ingosan and I will present about core boring. Core boring is a method used primarily at construction sites to gather information about the ground beneath. It involves obtaining a core sample with a rotating tool. This process is used to determine the nature and thickness of the underlying rock. Core boring also is used by soil and foundation testing engineers to gather data for their analysis. Core boring is a valuable tool in various fields, providing crucial information about the ground beneath a site, whether for construction purposes or scientific investigation. Importance of core boring. Core boring is important for geotechnical investigations, foundation design, site characterization, environmental studies, and scientific research. It provides essential data for decision making, ensuring the safety, stability, and sustainability of construction projects and facilitating a better understanding about the Earth's surface. The first method is auger boring. It is defined as the trenchless application where a casing pipe is jacked into the Earth's surface while rotating helical augers remove the excavated spoil. Auger boring works on the Archimedes screw principle. Just imagine a hollow cylindrical shaft with a helical surface, which is rotated either manually or by motors. As it rotates, the bottom of the shaft collects the material. In this case, the soil then slides up the tube due to helical rotation and is removed from the top of the casing tube. The process involves a cutting edge attached to an auger within the casing pipe and hydraulic jacks to rotate and penetrate the soil. The rotation of the helical auger chain causes the cutting edge to bore through the ground, moving the spoil behind the casing pipe, allowing for removal. Helical auger chain refers to a type of chain used in helical augers, which is commonly used in drilling and excavation application. It causes the cutting edge to bore through the ground, moving spoil behind the casing pipe, allowing for removal. Excavated materials can be removed by mechanical means such as conveyors or excavators, by hand or through the use of buckets. Auger boring is referred to as jack and bore or dry boring. Next is wash boring. Wash boring is a method for advancing boreholes for site exploration and geotechnical investigation in most types of soil except gravels and boulders. The process begins by first excavating an open hole on the ground. A piece of casing of a diameter of 50 to 100 mm and depth of 1.5 to 3 meter is driven into the hole. The casing is fitted with a chopping bit fastened at the lower end of the wash pipe, which helps remove the soil inside the casing. Water is forced through the wash pipe and exits the chopping bit through a small opening at high velocity, fragmenting the soil. However, it's important to note that sample obtained is completely disturbed. Thus, it's not suitable for very soft soil, fine to medium grain soil, or in cemented soils. Soil sampling. Soil sampling in core boring is vital for understanding soil composition, assessing soil strength and contamination, conducting geological and geotechnical studies, and designing site-specific solutions. It provides essential data for informed decision-making in construction, environmental, and engineering projects. Finally, the two types of soil sample. Number one is the disturbed samples. It is obtained by breaking up or disturbing the soil during the sampling process. It is primarily used for visual examination, basic clarification, and general testing of soil properties,
soil strength
such
and
as moisture
contamination,
content,
conducting
grain size
geological
distribution,
and geotechnical studies, and designing
It does
site-specific
not
solutions.
maintain the same
It
structure
provides
and
essential data for
composition as
informed
the
decision-making
in situ
in
soil.
construction,
It
environmental, and
is also
engineering
commonly
projects.
used for preliminary investigation, site characterization, and general soil characterization, where detailed analysis of soil properties is not required. Next is the undisturbed samples. It is obtained in a way that preserves the soil natural structure and composition as much as possible. It is collected to accurately determine the soil's physical and mechanical properties, including its shear strength, compressibility, permeability, and consolidation characteristics. It is also closely resembles the in situ soil, maintaining its natural structure, moisture content, and particle arrangement. It is crucial for geotechnical investigations, foundation design, slope stability analysis, and the other applications where precise characterization of soil properties is required.